Hey, what's up YouTube, guys, girls? My name's KushiKush. I just want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, look at the new update, and give my thoughts and opinions on best deck. Let's get into it. So, there's a really huge new event in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Only reason I bring this up is because you get free gems. I definitely think it's worth it. It's called the Duelist Cup. These are kind of tough. They're not the easiest in the world. You're playing against top tier decks or rogue or tier 3 decks, but you can still win some because sometimes people just lose instantly. I got some rewards just from being in like gold rank or something or plat. Besides that, I really do want to talk about Kashtira though, because I believe it to be the best deck in the meta. This card right here, Kashtira Riseheart, is one of the main reasons I'm not playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Last time I did this was during Tearlaments format, when Tearlaments were running around and all that. So yeah, it does kind of suck that one of the best decks is one that counters graveyard reliant decks, which is my favorite type of deck because I love using a graveyard as like an additional hand. But besides that, I played against so many Kashtira that I just kind of got sick, and you might already see titled this deck Budget Kashtira. This isn't an official list. This isn't pure budget. This is something that I did cook up, and if you want to try it, you can. I'll put the deck list in the description down below. But it's essentially just bare minimums Kashtira. One Fenrir, one Unicorn, one Riseheart. You don't even need that guy either. One Birth you do need. Big Bang, it's just a good card. I just want it in the deck. And some of the other ones. And of course we have one in the extract of the big boss monsters. So if you notice that I haven't been posting a lot, it's because I got a job at McDonald's. And for the past 2 months, I was just working kind of full-time at McDonald's for a little bit above minimum wage, which is $8.50. I'm 25. I'll admit it, it was a little bit humiliating to be my age working for like minimum age, something I would have earned at like 16. But it is what it is. I made a lot of money and I was able to fix my computer enough. I didn't get all the parts I wanted because I didn't make enough money, but I was able to fix the parts I needed. And with that, I think I'm ready to start making videos again, but I'm not entirely sure what to make. I have gotten a comment, I'll talk about it right now. I got a comment from this user right here, and he keeps asking me to make a budget Utopia and expensive Utopia list. Well, I kind of did, and I'll put it on the screen real quick. This is the list. If you really want the deck list, I'll put it in the comments, but yeah, I tried making a budget. It's just, it's not really viable. The structure deck doesn't really give you too many things, and I'm not trying to do that. Expensive Utopia, maybe, but I don't know most of the cards, and I generally don't like making deck lists for people online to use if I haven't personally tested it. It's like, I don't buy a new car unless I drive it. It's that type of thing. Regardless, I was yapping a lot, man. Look what's going on. We got Kashtira full power, by the way, or at least whatever this guy's playing, Alex. And then we got budget Kashtira over here. So I'm gonna attempt to big eye steal something. I think I already did. I stole the Fenrir, and then they're gonna activate like an effect after I activate the big eye and something gets banished. So then Fenrir is gonna trigger who's on my field. Now I get to use the effect of Fenrir. It's not mine, by the way, it's his. So I'm gonna search for my deck. I get a card, Monster Reborn, bring out Ogre, grab a trap. I also, if they activate a monster effect, I can look at the top card of the deck. Then I'll do that, immediately go into the XYZ. This guy is just huge. 3k body, 3k booty, can banish cards, has Macrocosmos built in, an insanely powerful card. Also just grabs cards off the banish pile. It's, I love it. We're gonna attack over that monster. We're gonna attach a card, not his cards, I guess, because I don't want to give him resources or something. I don't know. Kashtira, Shangri-La, making in defense. This is just gonna special something during the standby phase. We're gonna banish his guy that's removing my zones. And then now we can remove their zones. Let me speed it up. This is budget, by the way. This is budget. I say budget, but Kashtira is a pretty viable deck. It's really strong. A lot of people are using it. It is possible to play a budget variant, although you are going to need to craft some cards. I don't think it's a bad investment though, because I do think some of the cards that you do craft, such as Unicorn, or Fenrir, or Shangri-La, or Riseheart, these cards are either going to get banned or limited to 1. Unicorn especially, because Unicorn's very good as well. But essentially, it's just too much Kashtira players. I'm not having a lot of fun playing against Kashtira. I was having a lot of fun when the ninja structure that came out. I was playing like a lot. And I enjoyed making the budget and expensive video. I just like, I'm not really enjoying Kashtira format. So I'm gonna be stepping out of Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit. This doesn't mean I'm quitting. This doesn't mean that's the end of the channel. I'm just, I was busy with work. I'm not busy with work anymore. I'm not employed at McDonald's. I'm applying to other locations that pay significantly more. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing something. I think I'm gonna be making some more Magic, Pokemon, or different variety videos. I know it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! I could talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Topics using like YGL Pro, where Kashtira isn't really relevant anymore. But if you want to see that, leave a comment down below. Just let me know. Just talk to me. Let me know what you think, your thoughts, all that good stuff. Regardless, yeah, I just got into a ranking because I just wanted to show if we're going to play against Kashtira. Our opening hand is no hand traps, which makes me kind of sad. No Ash Blossom, no Max C, no Infinite Imperm. So they just got to play for free. Generally, if it's low elo, I look at their extra deck to tell what they're playing. If they have a low extra deck, if it's like 3 or 4, they're probably playing the beginning structure decks. And if they have something that's not 15, it's most likely not a top tier competitively viable deck. It could be, but generally top tier decks need the extra deck. Like this deck doesn't really need the extra deck, Kashtira, but there are some cards in it that are important enough that you want them there. Like you don't want them to get banished. Oh, we're playing against Scareclaw. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we're playing against Kashtira. So this was the first ranked game, by the way. I didn't edit this. I didn't cut out any games. I literally just said, yeah, the meta's full of Kashtira. I jumped into the first ranked game and plat Kashtira. This is going to be one of the main reasons I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. And I'm just going to quit here because I'm not going to try to play through that. I mean, I could have Rageki. Rageki's pretty good. But Yu-Gi-Oh's in a spot in the meta where I don't have all the Kashtira powerful cards, so I'm not going to be competing at the top level. So I'm probably going to be sitting out. Yeah, I do have a Tearlaments deck, but dude, Tearlaments is like kind of dead. Like they've been nerfing that deck to the ground, and I do plan to make a video in the future of an updated Tearlaments deck using the new cards, but I haven't fully fleshed out the list yet, and I don't feel comfortable with sharing this to the general public. But besides that, hey, that's it for the video. I just wanted to talk. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Whether you had a good day or a bad day, I hope that you have a good rest of the day. Maybe I'll catch you next time. And that's it for me. KushiKush signing off. Later.